Hey, I'm Joe Straw. Welcome to the channel. So today, I thought I'd try something a little different for you guys. And actually, that's the topic of the video as well. Actually, that's the topic of the video as well, is how important it is to try new things. And so today I'm up in San Francisco and I'm meeting up with a buddy of mine who I've never met in person. I only know online. We play an online game together and we're in a guild, and you know, that makes me sound kind of nerdy, but whatever. And so the reason I wanted to make a video today is really to just talk about how important it is for us to try new things as creatives, how important it is to get outside of our comfort zone and just try some new things. Anytime I've done that in throughout the course of my career, good things have happened. And so that's what I wanted to touch on today. I've got a new hat here. This was made by my buddy Weird Guy Designs. So a little custom Create More hat. I've also got some other Create More merch up for sale on my website now. All right, this light just changed, so let's see if I can cross the street without blowing this out. Let's hear it for variable ND filters, huh? So anyways, my friend Travis that I'm meeting up with just got himself a Canon EOS-R, which, as you guys know, is my camera of choice for the last 2 years. And I really thought it would be fun for me to show him some tips and tricks and things that I've picked up over the course of using that camera extensively for the last 3 years, 2.5 years, 2 years, I don't know, however long I've had it. And I love teaching, I love showing people the city. He's never been here to San Francisco, he's here with his family. And so it's combining something I love, photography, with something else I love, teaching, and throwing a new person into the mix. And so in that way, it's definitely, you know, should be a new little adventure. So that's the vibe, that's today's video. We'll see if this even makes it to the channel. All right, bye. Hey, I'm back in the studio, taking a look through some of these photos that we snagged. So here's Travis with his Canon EOS-R, and we started really shooting at the Embarcadero Center across the street from the Ferry Building at this big fountain. This little zone here really kind of caught my eye, and so we spent some time here trying to find some different angles, trying to find some interesting ways to shoot this, and I was pretty happy with what I came up with, and the fact that I was able to pull some interesting lines from a sculpture that when you look at it from far away, it's interesting, but doesn't make for the most exciting photos. Snagged one of this really nice kind of symmetrical staircase, which I thought was interesting to the eye, and then some macro shots of this this big statue that is down there. Here's me coaching Travis on getting low. I literally told him while we were walking around. So, pro tip, whenever you see a dog, you should probably take a picture of the dog. So most of these so far were done with a preset that I had created for a Stinson Beach shoot that I was doing, which was this kind of like decay and that kind of a vibe, and it seemed like it really suited the color palette of the fountain and of the concrete there. But I also, in the spirit of trying something new, I wanted to take a different pass at the sort of building and architecture stuff that I shot as we crept deeper into the city. And I don't normally go this route. This feels a little different for me, and so, but I was kind of excited. It's sort of a purple pinkish hue, and definitely not as, I don't know, I'll just let you guys see it. Here they are. This staircase, you know, is really cold and stark, but I love these lines. Some building shots. This is right on Market Street. I wish I knew the name of the building, but I don't. I'd love to show you this one. So this was my edit, and here it is straight out of the camera. I did some perspective correction on this to try and really highlight the fact that this is such a symmetrical building and that those lines are so clean. And when you're shooting a building this tall from the ground, you're inherently going to get some distortion. So I spent some time doing that, but I also really kind of enjoyed the color tones of this back half of the set. And so I was playing with them, not only with my HSL sliders, but also with the color grade within Lightroom, and this is what I came up with. These next few here were from this grate that we found with some building in the background. And again, I was really just looking for lines. And I was trying to go for kind of a throwback film look with these softer colors, not quite as hard and edgy as some of my stuff. Certainly still a digital picture, but from a color and tonality perspective, I was trying to go for a little bit of that film look. And so here's the very last one, just this storm grate that I sort of caught my eye, and again, looking for patterns and lines. So that's what we did. Hopefully this is interesting for you, taking a quick look for finding new ways to look at things, finding new ways to edit things, hanging out with new people, and just some ways to try something new in your creative process. I really hope that resonates with you guys. If it did, I'd love for you to subscribe to the channel. Please do me a solid and click subscribe. Click that notification bell so you get a ding every time I upload. And most of all, thank you so much for spending a few minutes of your day with me today. I really appreciate it. And with that, I'm out.